Hello, everybody. It's Gloria from Gigi the Crochet Queen, where I bring my love of crochet to inspire you to learn to crochet or to advance your skills. So, welcome to my queendom. Today, we will be doing a tutorial on some baby booties. At least I hope someone comes to join me. And if not, I'll just work on what I have been working on. Hey, Mary. How are you today? Thank you for joining me. Happy Saturday to you as well. Thank you for the thumbs up. Will you be doing the crochet along with me? Or are you working on something else? Hey, Lori, how are you today? Thank you for joining me, and I hope you did the thumbs up. Will you be doing the crochet along? Or are you working on something else? And what's your weather like, ladies? It was a little chilly when I woke up this morning, and it's still a little chilly because let me see. That's morning temperature. Let's see what the afternoon temperature is. In the 70s. Hi Sheila, how are you today? Thank you for joining me, and I hope you did a thumbs up. Are you going to be doing the crochet along, or are you working on something else? And what's your weather like? I am feeling okay, just a little tired, but I got a little bit more sleep than usual. Just a little bit. I could use more. But there's not enough time in the day to lounge. There's things to be done. Oh, my phone is like not connecting to anything. Laura, you doing your graph can? Okay, we are warming up in 50. Woo! Yep, that's a warm up. What is crochet along the baby booty? Didn't I put that in the title? Oh, I think I did. Maybe I didn't. But it's a simple one. Um, the long, the longest part is just doing probably the ribbing. It doesn't take very long. Let me see. Yes, would love to do the crochet along. Okay, Mary, I got one. And you need in the video she says sport weight yarn, but I tried sport weight yarn, but that was not a good choice. At least not what I had. Maybe it's a different sport weight yarn that's has a little more body to it, but what I used was way too soft for that. And you need a 3.5 millimeter hook. and a different color if you want to do. She does a little flower um, decoration tie for the little booty. So if you want to do that, then you want to use a different color. She does picot stitches, so if you're not familiar with that, it's a cute little booty. Let me see what time is it? How long I've been? Okay. I am going to go ahead and start this because I'm going to be off by 1:30 so that I can do my doll class. So I am going to use this Bernat Softy Baby yarn. It's a 3 light, so I think it should do okay. That's what I'm going to use. And since I'm doing blue and yellow. Oh yeah, I've been on a blue and yellow. So I'm going to use some. Hello, stay up there, don't fall. This is Baby Soft. Yeah, this is Baby Soft. This is Lion Brand's Baby Soft, and I'm using Bernat. Bernat and Lion Brand are going to meet. Let me see. Hey, Wilma, aka Stitch by Jean. How are you today? Hello, watching commercials. I love Bernat Softy. Hey, Denisha, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. She says, hi, hello, Gigi. I hit the like button. Thank you so much. Are you going to be doing the crochet along with me? Mary is going to join me in this crochet along. Or are you working on something else? What's your weather like? It's quite nice here, even though my phone doesn't want to tell me, but I know it's in the 70s. I got my lawn man to plant the roses that I bought from Big Barf from Ollie's. So of course I get the lecture as always. You need to water this. You're gonna let it die. So hopefully I won't let it die. Oh, this might be. This is a. Oh, maybe because it's roped. Hmm. Let me see. I think I am. Those baby booties are too cute. Got a new grandbaby coming in July. Okay. Well, congrats on the new one. Gotta get my yarn up, but I need my pull. And of course it fell down, and I'm not gonna do that. Now I gotta be careful with these wheels. Okay, let's get started with this. And like I said, you need a 3.5 millimeter hook. I'm gonna use my tulip because I didn't feel like going back out to get my all-time favorite clover. So I'm gonna use that. I'm going to use some 3 weight. She says sport weight in her video, and I tried sport weight, but that sport weight didn't work for me. I guess there's a different kind of sport weight that's probably a little thicker than the sport weight that I had. I'm sure there is. So I'm using 3. Ooh, my first taste of coffee all day. All right, let me share my screen so we can watch the video. Let me see. I'll use my size 4. Okay. Yeah, it's just you can work with it. This is for 3 months to 0 to 3 months. I think she said 0 to 3 months. So let's see what she has to say.
Is there somebody among your friends or family who is going to have a baby? Or are you going to a baby shower soon? Here's what you could give as a gift. These cute baby booties. They have slightly different trims. This one has pom-poms and this one little flowers. These are easy to make. It's just one flat piece. We first do this bit and then the ribbing. And as you see here, the ribbing has been gathered at both ends, which is what forms the toe bit. On this video, I'm making a size about 3 months, but I also have a written pattern that has 3 different sizes. You can see a link to that in the description. I'm working with sports weight yarn and a hook 3.5 millimeter. A pair of these little booties only takes about 25 grams or 1 ounce of yarn. Then you need a little bit of yarn in a different color, like that or that, and a darning needle. In this type of work, gauge is very important. So you might want to do part of what we start with as a sample and measure. 10 centimeters or 4 inches is 6.5 of these here groups of 3 that we will be having. Let's see how we make it. First, make a slip knot and chain 35. Chain 35. I have 35 here. And
Okay. Let's chain our 35. Just let me know when you do your 35. The hook size is a 3.5. Okay, so Mary's done. All right. Okay, Denisha, I'm going to play it just to see what we do next.
and then we start half double crochet into the second stitch from the hook. So half double crochet where you pull through all the loops at once, as well as in the next one. Then chain 1 and we skip the next stitch and then have 3 half double crochets in the 3 next stitches. So always half double crochet in the next one. There, and then again chain 1 and skip 1 and 3 half double crochets, and continue like that until you come to the end of the chain.
Okay, so half double crochets, chain 1, skip 1, 3 half double crochets is that pattern. Hey Valerie, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. I hope you did a thumbs up. What are you working on? What's your weather like? Are you doing this crochet along with us? You're doing good? Okay, so let me see. I will be doing the crochet along. My phone was lost. 45. That's chilly. Mary, so you do 3 half double crochet? No, one half double crochet in 3. 1, 2, 3. Three different stitches. Then you chain 1 and repeat. Half double crochet in each 3 stitches. 1 stitch in the next 3, Mary. Oh yeah, okay. Did I miss anybody else? Okay. And then when you get to the end, just let me know. So I made Christmas. Valerie, you need to be making some Easter, what do you call them? Bunnies. See my little bunny back there? I put it on my Facebook group. That's the bunny that I have to keep. Nobody else can have because I don't want those eyes and nose popping out. You'll be ready for Christmas in July, Valerie. Here's my coffee makes me hot. Valerie, you want a rabbit? A real rabbit or a fake rabbit? Trying to make my Hey Gloria, how are you today? Thank you for joining me, and I hope you had a thumbs up. We are working on a crochet along for some baby booties. And I hope you had a thumbs up. What's your weather like? And what are you working on? Mary says, sorry, I am going to pass head, a sinus head. Okay, Mary. Let me see, I found that. What foods will stay in my tummy? Okay, good. Okay, Denisha, are you still with me? Are you? Mary is out. Yes, feel better. Sinus headaches are no fun. All right, I am going to play the next because then it's just going to be a repeat anyway.
Is that done? And now here, chain 3 and turn. And now we'll make little loops by jumping into each of these chain spaces we have here. A single crochet in that chain space. And then chain 3 and skip to the next chain space and a single crochet there, and so on until the end of the row. And at the end, you'll have a single crochet at the very end there.
Okay, I did thumbs ups 41 cold, finishing up this Voguish poncho a few more rows to go. Okay, that is your thing, that Voguish poncho. Valerie says, sorry, man. I say, I'm still going to grab my size 3 yarn like you suggested. Okay. Valerie says, sorry, Mary, I have them often. And I said, ooh, she's going, oh, she's doing the block stitch. Okay. It's not very hard to do. And it's just a repeat for, I think there's 5 rows you do of this block stitch. I have to go back into my and put this tutorial in there just in case Someone wants to do it. Okay, the baby blanket I'm making for my grandson is in a block stitch, so these will go perfect with. Yes, that's right. Ah, I picked the right one for you. All right, let me know if you finish the round of chain threes. Oh no. I have only 4 ply yarns. Let me see. You'll just have a bigger booty for a bigger baby. Let me see. I'm using essential oils to help with sinuses. Oh, yeah, Mary, that's what I did when I had my cold. Yeah, eucalyptus, yes, that works miracles. It opens up everything. Okay, I'm going to start for the next row.
Here, and then the next row, chain 2, and turn, and 2 half double crochets in that chain space, in that loop we just made. 2 in this here first one. Then chain 1 and 3 half double crochets in that next one. 3 half double crochets here. And then we continue the same, chain 1 and always 3 half double crochets in each of the chain loops.
You are not just watching a performance. You are witnessing a culture reborn. Now, you'll see what the modern world has never seen. China, before communism. Shenyun 2022. Live on stage. Get tickets now at shenyun.com.
Before communism, China had a glorious past.
Like
That's
that
too
until
much.
the end. Now I have 3 half double crochets in each of the chain loops and then another row of chain loops. So chain 3, and this is the same as the second row. So you go into each of those gaps there and always chain 3 and jump to the next one. So continue like this until you have 5 rows of these groups of 3 half double crochets, which means that you will have had 4 rows of these loops. That
Okay. Let me see. Oh, yes, it does. That's what I'm diffusing. My home smells like Vicks oil. Smells like Vicks. That's everybody will feel better. Let me see. Valerie used the 4-weight yarn and the hook she suggested. Yeah. Yeah, 4.25. You don't have any smaller hooks from 4.25? 4.25. Now, I haven't heard of a 4.25 hook. 4 and 4.5, not 4.25. At least I don't recall. Uh-oh. I need to change one. Let me think. 4.25? No. So last night after talking with Shally, I started my cantata handkerchief top. So I have that going. I have another bucket hat. Well, actually, 2 bucket hats that I started. And I did put my little rabbit together, and I finally weaved in the ends of my granny square and trying to film how I do my lining. And when I get that out of the way, it'll be all good. And maybe then I can work on that voguish poncho. But I have to get all this other stuff done first. So I think I'm finished with doing rabbits. My rabbit is face. I don't know. I need to learn how to stuff so their heads don't look all weird to me. And that is why I'm doing this class. Let me see. What pattern are we using? I have to get my Amazon packages. I'll be back. Okay. Let me see. What pattern are we using? What do you mean, what pattern are we using? This pattern is just a repeat. Let me see. Oh, let me go look again. Let me see. I think it just says easy baby booties or something like that. Yeah, it says crochet easy baby booties. I'll link it to, because I didn't put the link in my information box, but I'll put it in there just in case someone else wants to come in. And if they watch the video, they'll know where to go to watch it. Only problem I had with this was the thing I like least to do is the sewing part. Trying to make sure I sew it in the right area, because if you don't sew things in the right area, they won't look right. You're welcome. I'm on row 3 of my half double crochets. Hey, Froggy Frogger, thank you for your help yesterday. I think I got it now with the Canada. Great. You are very welcome. And because after talking to you, I started one myself. So funny. I might finally get one of my own for the summertime. Let me see. I had to let my nephew in. He got my packages. Okay. Okay. I'm moving on to the next round of loops. Use some soft acrylic cotton for mine. Some soft acrylic cotton for the can't wait to see you. Me either. I bought the yarn last year sometime because it's a pretty like orange and pinks, and I got it just because it reminded me of the Miami Dolphins colors somewhat. So that was the real reason I bought it. So if I go to some event for the Dolphins, if I don't wear a jersey or something, I can wear something cute. Hmm. Right. Chain 2. Moving on to row 4 of the half double crochets. Where are you, Denisha? Oh, I keep forgetting about that boho vest I'm supposed to be finishing too. Mm. Oh, you received your medical supplies through Amazon? Uh-oh, my big barf is now. Hey, Lori, how are you too? Let me see. Let me see. I haven't even started. I had to finish the last row of the baby blanket out. Oh my goodness. I'm out here on my own. Okay. That's okay. Hello. I'm straddling multiple lives and cooking for tonight's family dinner. So I am not making a long today, but I'm going to, I promise. Okay, you got me into this. I crochet cute critters. Say hi to Lori. They are cheaper. My insurance company doesn't cover. Oh, okay. Okay. And is she gonna play catch up? Okay. Amazon got everybody's money. Definitely have mine. Okay. Yeah, my booty is gonna be definitely bigger than hers. But I do not care. I just want to get it done. There are babies born with big feet every day. Now, when I get it done, I'm putting it in my Etsy shop. So we don't need any baby booties in this house. Okay. All right. Now I'm starting my last row of half double crochets. Okay. My colors are the peaches and cream, stripy, cotton denim, Karen's country blue, big twist dark denim. I'm just using yarns that I have on here. Oh, that's the best way. It sounds pretty. Let me see. I have spent over $500 last month. Ooh, that's a lot. This pattern works up quickly. It does. Okay. Now this yarn is better because it holds its shape. The other sport weight yarn was way too. I used to buy sport weight yarn all the time when I first started crocheting because I didn't know one yarn from another yarn. I just know, oh, that's soft. I'm going to use that. Okay. I am at the end of my last half double crochet row. So what's my next step? Oh, let me show you what mine looks like. Take this hook out. So that is mine. And it's a pretty light blue. I like this. I can see me doing a little blanket because it works up really fast. That's what I like. Go back. Nope. I want that. Yeah. Oh no! I did not want this to go back. How did that happen?
Of these groups of 3 half double crochets, which means that you will have had 4 rows of these loops. Then we continue straight on from this end where we are. Chain 1 and then a single crochet around that half double crochet there, a single crochet in that space, and 2 single crochets around the next half double crochet, and again 1 in between and 2 in there, and so on until the end. That's 13 single crochets on the row. And now as we continue the ribbing, it's important that you have the same amount of stitches on every row. So in the beginning you may even want to count them on every row. Chain 1, turn, and now single crochets into the back loop of each stitch, starting right at the first one. Single crochet the back loop of each. And go on.
All right, I gotta make sure I have mine. I don't want to touch it because I mess it up when I touch it.
Important that you have the same amount of stitches on every row. So in the beginning you may even want to count them on every row. Chain 1, turn, and now single crochets into the back loop of each stitch, starting right at the first one. Single crochet the back loop of each. And go on until the end. That's that row done, and I counted the 13 here, and then chain 1 and turn, and again the same. And now this row and all the ones after, you need to really get into that end and take that stitch there as well. So I'll show that once I get there. I have 11 now, so I need 2 more. First that one, and then still the one here that's sort of half hidden. So that one as well. And now continue the ribbing until you have 15 rows. Here we are. And the way you count these, because every second.
Okay. Now I got to do the ribbon. Let me see. 3. Thank you, Denisha. What's good to hear? Yes, thank you. Let's see. Laura Gigi, when is your next live? I think I'm going to have to go, but I want to set an alarm for your next one. Monday, but it'll be my lunchtime Monday. Hey, Renee of Natural Name Age 61. Hello, Gigi, and everyone in the chat. How are you today? Thank you for joining me. And I hope you get a thumbs up. What's your weather like? What you working on? But you can go. You have been released, Miss Lori. Go cook, cook, cook. Thank you for coming by. Now I got to get this ribbing done. I don't know if I'll be on long enough to do the rest. Hope so. I am not the fastest crocheter in town. I'll have to catch the replay. He said 15 rows of ribbing. Yep. Renee says she'll have to catch the replay. Okay. Okay. When is your next evening live? Evening? Thursday. Yes, ma'am.
Heading for work. I love you.
Love you too. Bye. All right. Okay, when? Oh, I just read that. Oh, I gotta get my book out for my class. Organization is so important when you are juggling a whole lot of things at one time. I will be physically 3 a week. I will be physically 3 a week coming. I would probably miss lunch videos. Good. Physically, I am so unorganized. What are you talking? You be physically 3 a week coming. What does that mean, Valerie? Are you saying you're going to be in physical therapy, or what does that mean? I don't know. That's okay. If you can't make it, you can always watch the replay. That helps me just as much. I have a $5 voucher at Michael's that I just might use. But what I want, they don't have. At least the last time I was in there, they didn't have it. I need me some more earring hoops. Let me see. Oh, physical therapy. Okay. Laura, you go, girl. You got it. Okay. Okay, how many have I done? I'm on number 8. Okay, number 9. Valerie says I will show up after physical therapy sessions. I did physical therapy for my knee. I wish I had done it 3 years ago when the doctor first suggested it, and I would not be in the predicament that I am now. But hard heads, hard head. Number 10. 5 more to go. Denisha, what yarn are you using for the baby blanket? Number 11. All right, number 12. Number 13. Valerie says, I hate that bike. But it's good for you. Builds your strength, increases your heart rate. Speaking of bikes, I've been trying to remember to take mine to get some new tires, and probably cost as much as a doggone car now, as expensive as stuff has gotten. I don't ride it anyway, but I want to ride it. That was one of my biggest concerns when I did physical therapy, if I'd be able to do that. They put me on the bike like 4 minutes each time I was on there, which was quite enough. Quite enough. All this extra midsection I have, ooh, child. And I haven't done my walk for today. Let me see. What did she say? I'm using 4 different colors: teal, carrot, country blue, and cafe. Ooh. 3 of them are red heart. 1 is Karen Pound of Love. Karen Pound of Love, I found that it's a thinner 4-weight. Hey Regina, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. And I just hope you had a thumbs up. What are you working on? What's your weather like? I think I'm on. Oh, now I got to count again. For some reason I think I'm on 13. Lost my train of thought already. 2, 4, 6, 10, 12, 14. Oh, this is number 15. Then I'll play the video, see where I go next. And maybe I'll have a booty in the next 25 minutes. I'll probably have the booty, I just won't have the decoration. I have to do that on a later date. I'll see how it goes. All right, I'm on 15. That whole barf that I pulled from this yarn made this, because now it's pulling from the, so that's not a lot of yarn. Let's see where we go from here. Oh, let me play this.
Row is on the other side. So this here, there's 1 there, and then 2, then 4, and so on. So now I have 15. And at this stage, we can use the same yarn for sewing some of it together. So take a piece about twice as long as that there, and a needle. And after you cut it, pull it through. Then we gather up this here where we are, where the yarn is, and pass a needle through, like there's this sort of a ridge here at every second row. So pass the needle through here at the end of the rows until you get.
Okay, let me get my needle. Let me see, Gigi, the Pound of Love I'm using seems like it's from a few years ago because it matches with my other 4. Oh, it probably is because it seems to change. And I think sometimes it's the color makes a difference because I know with Red Heart Super Saver, different colors feel differently. They work up differently. It's weird. All right, I'll put you here. Hopefully you won't fall. Stay there. What am I looking for? The needle. Which one am I going to use? I'll use this one. No, I'll use this one. My piece of yarn is way long, way long. Okay, so I'm going to go into all of these. Now this is where the fun begins. Let me see. 49 here. I have not started on anything yet. My daughter and granddaughter just left. Oh, she was trying to talk me into making an Etsy page. Yes! Do an Etsy page of amigurumis. I agree with your daughter. Whatever you may, because you do very, very good, beautiful amigurumis. You could have had you a whole Etsy page full of little rabbits by now. Bet you they would have sold. Okay.
Get to the end of that. And then pull very tight. Pull that very tight and hold it there and make a couple of stitches so it stays tight. Like that. And then to keep it strong enough, pass through again. About the same.
All right, lady. Let me get the tight first. I got a little hole. I don't know. Anywho, we will see.
Place there all through them here. And secure again with a couple of stitches at the end. Like that. Then, so this is the end of that ribbed piece, and take the other end there too. And put them together and sew them. You need to stretch them so that they fit together. Just small stitches like that. Right across there to that corner. There, so I have sewn that there. And now here, there's the other side of that ribbing that we gathered at the one end. So now do the same here at the other end.
Say it's alright. Say it's alright. It's alright. Have a good time. 'Cause it's alright. Oh, it's alright.
I don't even know if I'm doing this right. All right, let's go back, lady.
And then to keep it strong enough, pass through again. About the same place there, all through them here. And secure again with a couple of stitches at the end. Like that. Then, so this is the end of that ribbed piece, and take the other end there too. And put them together and sew them. You need to stretch them so that they fit together. Just small stitches like that. Right across there to that corner. There, so I have sewn that there. And now here, there's the other side of that ribbing that we gathered at the one end. So now do the same here at the other end. Gathering these tops again. So across there.
All right. Let me do what I like to do least is sew. You never know, Regina. You just never know what. And you know, it's 20 cents. 20 cents for 4 months. This for each item that you put in there. Doesn't cost you anything up front. Etsy just takes their cut when you sell something. All right, so now I gotta go and do this, and I hope I'm on the right side, because if I'm not, oh well. Ooh, that wasn't good. Uh-oh, I did something wrong, because it's bunching up both sides. Let me see. It's good to learn to sew hand stitching. Let's see, I forgot to mention instead of the J hook that the pattern calls for, I'm using an H hook. Oh, okay.
There, tighten, and come back again. There. Now that's been done at both sides. And this is actually now the ankle of the boot. And then we need to sew the bottom of it. So I'll fasten off this here yarn and go and sew it there. This side where I'm starting to sew is where we started the crochet. So it's easy to sew here by taking
Hmm.
the stitches the chain stitches that we started with. So sew that across here. And this is actually the side we have been sewing on, so need to turn it the other way around. Now it's starting to look like a booty. And then one more thing, making the trim. On this video I'll make these little flowers. If you want to have a tiny pom-pom here, then you could check out this other video where I'm showing how to use a pom-pom maker. For the trim, first.
Okay. So I obviously did something wrong because my whole thing is squishing up. So I'll worry about that later. And stitches. Yep, it is good. I made this morning at 4:29. Oh my goodness. This is interesting way she's choosing to sew it. I wouldn't have thought that's how she was going to sew. I know it. And for some reason I must have done something wrong because when I pull my string on this for the second side, the whole thing bunches up. So I don't know what I did wrong. And right now, I am not going to worry about it. I'm going to pull it out and at least do that part again so I can figure out what I did wrong. Because she's using the same yarn. So I must have done something wrong. I told you, when I watched it the first time, I was like, what? I did it right the first time because I didn't have it bunch on both sides like it is now. So I'm guessing I didn't do something right on the first side. Yeah, some of these patterns are real interesting how they do things. That's why I like to watch different channels because people do so so do things differently for the same thing. Anywho, I thought that the way she was going to sew it, she would have sewn up that middle. It would be the bottom part, but I guess not. I guess not either. When I looked at it, I was like, now how is she gonna turn this thing into a booty? That was my first thought. At least I can get it out. Just don't know what I did wrong. But I obviously did something wrong because it's bunching up on both sides. Now that I did this, yeah, this would be a really pretty the baby blanket. So hopefully between now and Monday, I'll be able to show a pair of booties and pull this one apart, and then I'll just work on the second one, and I'll have at least the bodies of both parts done, and then I can work on I like the little trim that she does. It's really cute. Oh, I guess I have 9 minutes. I can at least play that part for you.
First the flower, slip knot and chain 5 and make that into a ring. And this is a super simple mini flower. Chain 3 and a single crochet into that ring and keep that end of the yarn always inside. And then again chain 3 and a single crochet. So like this, make 5 times altogether this chain loop of 3 and 2 more. There's 5 now, and then chain 12. And when you have the 12, take the booty and insert the hook of the start of these here, half double crochets, and make a single crochet and one in the next one and a third one. And then we make a picot, chain 3, and insert the hook at the base of where we started the chains, here and here, and make a slip stitch like that. And then a single crochet in that there's chain space, and 2 here in that next group, and then again a picot. There, and after that continue the same, always a single crochet in that there's space, and 2 single crochets here, and then a picot, and continue like that until the end, until right round here. Now I've gone all round, and then finish off with the 3 single crochets there, and then do the other flower just the same. So first chain 12, and then continue directly to that, chaining 5, and a slip stitch into the 5th, and make a round, and then make a flower just the same way as the other end, 5 times, loops of chaining 3 into that there. It's hard to get in the inside of it. 5 times. And here we are. Now it's done, and then of course make another one just like it. And check out also these other videos that are great for a baby present. Until next time.
I love every bread, all the breads.
Jacob, you told her what you brought her.
Oh!
All right. So I hope you all can. Like I said, I'm going to put the channel information in the description box. I don't know why I forgot to do that this morning, but I did. And then that way anybody that watches the replay, they can click on it and watch it, because it's a real simple pattern, and you end up with a really cute booty. Let me see. And that kind of something I'm doing wrong. But whatever it is, yep, they did it again. I don't know. Let me see. Okay. Oh, Froggy, why did you go to the H hook? Let me see. Hi to Regina. It's good. Yep, I read that. Let me see. Let's see. I read that. Bye, Valerie. Thanks for coming. Let me see. Must read my crochet book or origami. Thank you, Gigi. Y'all helping building my confidence. Oh, okay. Yeah, just do it. Just like I need to work on sewing. Hey, VJ, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. I hope you get a thumbs up. I'm about to get off of here. Saying hi to VJ. Have a great Saturday, everybody. You too, Mary. I hope you feel better. Gloria saying hi to VJ. Hi to Regina. Hi to Gloria. Cute pattern. Hi to VJ. Hi to Denny. Okay. Yep, I'm doing something wrong. I don't know what it is. I did all that pulling out. Now I got to pull it out again. I think I'm going to pull it out from the beginning and be done with it. And then start the gathering. Well, I can't start the gathering from the other side because it's gathered and sewed in, but I can figure out what I'm doing wrong on this side. So I can finish this little booty. But Regina, definitely think about that. Think about that Etsy shop. It doesn't hurt. Like I say, Etsy is saturated, but you never know what people are looking for because I certainly, when I posted my granny square crochet bags, I did not think they would go that fast, but they did. So I was happy about that. Not to say the next one that I put up will go that fast, but hey, I got rid of 2 of them. That made me happy. I look forward to finishing that second one. I mean, that third one, my third one. Just have to sew in that lining, which takes forever. But the end result is what is important. Let me see. Let me get rid of this. Oh, stop sharing. I don't have to go through all that. Just stop sharing. Let me see. She didn't start really explaining how to uh, that. You have to really watch. Let me see. She didn't really thoroughly explain how to sew. Yeah, I know. That's why you have to really watch what she's doing. She makes it sound real simple, but obviously it is not for this brain. But I was able to do it the first time. Mind you, I can't even find the little booty. It's probably underneath the piece of paper because it's so doggone flat. Ooh, am I gonna be able to get this out? Mm-mm. Hmm. Right. Oh, I'm getting my alarm, doll design class. So thank you all for joining me. I will put the title of the video or the link to the video in my description box. So anybody that wants to go back and check it out, they'll be able to click on it and watch it. But it's an easy one. At least I know I was able to do it the first time. I don't know what's going on with it the second time, but I was able to do it. Oh, you wanted smaller holes. Okay, I get it. For here, big holes are good because we gonna be in the 90s soon. So thank you all again for joining me. I appreciate it. I'll have a video tomorrow. I don't know. I don't remember what it is now. Anyway, there'll be a video for VEDA day 10. There will be a video, and I'll be back on Monday for my quick half an hour lunch. But I don't know what time because I don't know what my schedule will be like at work. But usually it's at like 1:45. So until then, everybody stay safe. Keep crocheting. Bye bye. Deuces, Renee. Let me go learn about doll making.